additional feeding variations to go along with what you've been doing on just the basic 1 through 12. So start out 1 through 12. Okay. First feeding variation, we're going to go with some alternates on the number 12. So in the basic, your 12 is a slam down on the hand, you step forward, come down on top of the head, 3, may return, and you come out. Ooh, hey, there it is. First variation on this 12, we're going to parry this up and over. I'm going to step forward and come down on top of the head, and he's going to come straight down on top of the head and return. So first version in your basics is just down. Second version is up. Next version, we're going to change it into a punch, straight over top. Last version, up, step, punch. Next version, body punch. Pull this to the shoulder, punch to the body almost as we're giving a shovel hook. From this position, I'm going to push his weapon down, step forward, come with a high punch. He finishes out as if I just given him a 12 by itself. Draw it in, body punch, up and over, and we're out. Next version, same thing, body punch. This time we're going to go up, punch here. When we hit this position, it's almost like a 50-50. If you guys wanted to, you could work in the lifting and clearing grouping from here. Whoever sees it first can score it. So I'll say, go ahead, Scott, score the lifting and clearing. And he picks it up right there. We'll just come out. Back around to it again. This time, this time I see it. Pull. 1, 2, 3, boom. Go. So you can do it that way. But for beginners, what I think I would prefer to see from you guys right now, when you come with this punch, the feeder, I just want the feeder to release, push the shoulder, come back out and strike. And then it goes right back. Here, here, here. Okay. One more time. From under, over. And then we carry it up and over. Push, strike away. And we also have the alternate 3. So instead of parrying here and striking, we check and we strike, and then just drop the stick down. One more time all the way through. Basic 12. Alternate 12. Basic 12 is a punch. Punch with a parry up. Low body shot under the stick. Roll up and over. Parry to the low body shot, push, strike a 1, alternate 3. This time working on butt strikes. Feet are giving butt strikes. This is covered in the group 2 of the curriculum, but this is something that we can also work on that's a little more unstructured and essentially keeps the feeder on the initiative. So I think it's going to have a lot of benefits in terms of building up the student in terms of their reflexes and their defense structure. So basically we're just going to look at an option for 4 cornered butt strikes around the body, a butt angle 1, a butt angle 2, a butt angle 3, and a butt angle 4. Okay, so feeding. This position here, I'm going to strike a number 1 butt strike. He's going to defend by cupping on the hand. From here, I'm going to go underneath, pull, turn this over, and give an angle 2 stick strike. Because by nature of the fact that he's like kind of tangled up here, what he needs to do is make his stick vertical, and he scores his support right here, and he makes the block, and I'll just release him and let him come back out into the play. He gives back that angle 1, and we just carry him. Go around to it again, angle 1, turn it over, boom, and he hits. Okay? This position, defending against his angle 1 butt strike. I'm going to go on the outside position on the stick and give an angle 2 butt strike to his face. He's going to defend it again with his palm. As that palm comes out and checks on my hand, I'm going to release his stick, come up and under, pull his hand from my hand, strike back with the angle 2, and he returns his strike. And we'll move. And he strikes. Position here, angle 3. He has 2 options on how to defend. He can defend with his palm or he can defend with his forearm. If he defends with the forearm first, which is what most people are going to do, all you're going to do is butt, release, rechamber, strike a 2, and he strikes back. Okay? At speed, you're going to be bouncing up to the angle 2 strike, so he needs to recover his weapon back to defense position. Go ahead. If he defends with his palm, you're going to release his stick, slap his hand clear, strike with the angle 2 from underneath your arm, almost as if you were doing a sitting wall. Clears and strikes. Hand again. Forearm. Bring dips down, yep. And strike. And the final one, this position here, angle 4 butt. Going to draw this in, strike with the butt into the ribs. He's using his forearm to block this. To relinquish this and get my stick free, I'm going to push his weapon into his hand, and I'm going to roll up and over and give a stick punch to the face. Just the alternate side. Coming back around, butt strike here, roll it up and over. Alternate version of this, I can push the hand down, give the butt strike from on top. Here, now, just going to shove, strike back with the 1. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3.